Well, with our archery clients finishing up, it was time to get Jeb off the tractor and take him to do a little elk hunting. He was chomping at the bit, so he was pretty excited when me and Ryan showed up to take him out to see if we could call in a bull for him. What was really fun is I slipped Jeb up about 40 to 50 yards in front of us. I dropped back, Ryan got 20 to 30 yards from me on the left. I got directly behind Jeb 40 yards with a Montana elk decoy. I started calling, Ryan started calling, and sure enough, a whole herd of elk come in. You talk about excited. These elk almost step on them. The closest elk, I think, was 4 to 5 feet. You can see he doesn't even know what to do. If the elk start to go this way, then one almost runs him over. Then he gets drawn, he shoots, and completely misses. I'm gonna tell you that that Tule pin was probably not even on the elk when he cut loose. But we've all been there. It's hard not to get a little elk fever, especially when you almost had to dive out of the way just for self-preservation. I told Ryan, I said, we're just too good, man. We call too good, and the Montana Decoy looked too real. Those elk were convinced they were running right into another herd of elk, and things got pretty western there for a minute.
That was a lot closer than I expected. I saw you draw, and then let down, and then draw. The nerves got to me on the first one. Trying to drop back with all of them right there. How close were they? Her nose was right here. Me and Ryan just called in a herd of elk. The closest one was how far? Right there. About 2 feet from Jeb. Kind of threw me for a second. They all jumped back. You should have grabbed it.
Well, unfortunately, I had work to do, so the next morning, Ryan took Jeb out to see if they could get an elk. We knew the elk were in the area. It was just a matter of getting one in bow range. Seeing elk and getting them in bow range are often two very different things. Cool thing is they spotted the elk, they were out amongst our cows, and they were eating all our oats and our alfalfa, and they're cruising around. One bull was a beauty, just a monster. Well, Jeb's like me and his mother. If he gets a shot at anything, pretty sure he's gonna take the shot. Well, Ryan tucked him into some tall weeds right up next to our agriculture field. The cool thing is you can see the wind's moving a little bit. Jeb's tucked in there and blends in absolutely perfectly. When this bull comes by, he has no idea that Jeb and Ryan are anywhere in the vicinity.
Given how close I got to him yesterday and how they're actually talking this morning and seeing them just feed out in the fields that I've been farming. Oh, that makes me happy. Yep. He kept tending to those couple cows he had.
Well, even though I had to work that morning and couldn't take Jeb out, I was able to take the tractor around, give him a hand, and celebrate the hunt with him. Get Jeb's elk the easy way. We packed a few off the mountain, haven't we, Ryan? Yes. This is going to be nice, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Right in the middle of the road. Look at that coyote. Oh, Unbelievable. Don't have a rifle. And there's a coyote. He's literally right down the road. Doesn't even care. There he's going across the field. They are not scared of the tractors. Look at him. That coyote is literally 60 yards from us right now. He does not know who he's messing with. Oh, nice job. Nice shot, too.
Thank you.
Put it to him.
It was on the other side that it entered.
Man, that's awesome. What a pretty bull. Isn't he beautiful? It's amazing how quick an Easton arrow tipped with a muzzy. Look at that, Easton axis, tipped with a broadhead your grandfather invented. The muzzy. And actually, his last name was Masakia, and muzzy came from his football coach's nickname for him.
Got tired of calling him by the full long name.
Right, when he was yelling at him, I think is the story I heard.
Yep.
He would yell at him, "Dang it, muzzy!" So kind of cool story. Look at that, he was a fighter. You got a fighter. Look at that long brow. Beautiful bull. Congratulations.
Thank you. Here's that beautiful bull that we got this morning. What, only an hour now?
Yeah.
Since we first got him?
That's right. Right after first light, we spotted these elk in the field. And you know, we started calling this redemption. Because yesterday
I got a little shaky.
Well, that's understandable when you call an elk into 2 feet. Me and Fred were behind him with the Montana Decoy. Yeah, and the whole herd came running in.
Those first couple of shots, I had my peep sight and my true glow. I was like, ah!
Didn't quite line them up. But you did today, buddy. You smoked this rascal. That was so much fun.
He didn't go what, but 80 yards?
If that, probably. I mean, he just around the corner, just out of sight from the camera, and we both watched him drop.
Just came walking in nice and slow.
Yes, sir.
See him through the reeds there.
And that's got to be fun. You got the hard work and labor into this field. You farmed it all summer, and now you got to reap a
big reward.
A big reward. That's too cool, buddy. Congrats again.
Thank you.
Awesome time, fun hunt.